it was just like, we told me, just do it, man, just go, just do your thing.
Set my soul on fire, get me at this hole I'm tired of.
Hello, my name is Elmiene. I'm a soul singer, and I'm here to talk about 3 songs of my choosing.
Get me at this hole too tight to stay. Set my soul.
It's the song that kind of made me want to write in the pocket that I wrote the rest of the project. It was the first song that I wrote and went, oh, okay, something's happening here. I mean, it sounds kind of strange saying it, but I've only been writing music for 2 years. The last 2 years has just been constant developing. There's never really been like a moment for me to even sit. I was in Kent in the studio, and of course as soon as we got there it was like snowing and it was like mad, and we were like sleeping in the studio. We were there for a week, and it was me and Jamie Woon and James McMorrow, who I write with a lot, and I had this old demo that I'd written with Jamie Woon, the first thing we ever wrote together, and it had this one melody, and I had this one vocal thing, which was, funny enough in retrospect at the time, the thing I was most proud I'd ever written in my life, which is the da 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 da. And I was like, oh my God, that's sick. What are we gonna do with that? And I mentioned it to Jamie. I was like, Jamie, the song that we wrote a year ago, this weird little demo idea has been in my head this whole time. We have to make it a song.
If it's over for me, then it's over for you. Now that we're done, I don't care what you do. You made a choice and you seem confused.
It was a song on my first project, Elmiene. And it was one of the first songs I'd ever written when I just started writing songs after I had that moment with the video, with the D'Angelo cover.
I just won't be a man.
It was one of the first times working with Jamie Woon that I'd worked with an artist, you know, someone who himself was an artist beforehand, not just like a writer or something, someone who could just play guitar and just speak with me through music. And on that day, Jamie hit those chords. And that was kind of the start of me finding out, oh, that's how you can write music. I want to do that all the time. This is brilliant. And sure enough, well, by doing that, we got to why almost immediately. And it's like, why? And it was just that for like 13 minutes. I just kept saying the same phrase. And that's why I love that song so much, because it feels like the beginning of me falling in love with writing music. I could listen to this song. Like if someone else wrote this song, I would like this song.
And the law's gone away. Now I've met you.
Number 3 song, Diane, was a really important song to me because I had just gotten back from my first writing trip to LA. After finishing that trip, come back, and I just missed being just in conch with like Jamie. Every time I walk to the studio, I immediately press a voice note recording so I can have all those logs of us coming up with songs. So we were just talking. It was basically us being like, how have you been? It's been a long time. What's going on? And then the last 3 minutes of it was all Diane. It was like from start to finish. The freestyle of it was exactly how the song ended up being. Like listening back to it, you go, oh yeah, that's exactly word for word. Like usually you do a voice note and you jam it out, but then you pick and choose what you're gonna do. But that was just straight. Just about trying to embrace like an impossible love. That it's a beautiful song and a really ambitious song. I think the most ambitious song in my whole catalogue of songs so far.
Trop bien.
C'est trop bien.
Trop bien.
Trop bien. Trop bien.
Trop bien.
C'est trop bien.